Double D, Derek Dimes, defeatthebook.com. Let us help you beat the odds. If you're new to the page, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. I can't do what I do without you. So I like to start every video with a little bit of gratitude. So thank you for being here, whether it's your first time or your 30th time. Hopefully you'll come back again. Make sure you hover around that logo, click that so you can subscribe, click the bell so you're notified every single time I give you any type of content on this channel. We're having a pretty good run. We did drop one yesterday, but we'll make sure we get you a good one here today and try to get things back on track. If you're not following my partner Bryce, make sure you do so. TikTok and Twitter is mainly where he operates. All our social media links are down below. You can go to defeatthebook.com. You can see our entire week with units attached. If you're looking for something further, we can provide that information for you as well, whether it be the last month, the last year, how we're doing on the season. We have that information readily available for you, but most people want to see the latest run, so it's on defeatthebook.com as well as our social media. So I've been singing Bryce's praises, and I'll continue to do so. He's been doing great things. 37, 15, and 3 college basketball run, absolutely smoking it, plus 68 units as he swept the board yesterday in college basketball. I personally went 2-1. We did drop our free pick, but we're 19 and 5 our last 24, plus 30 units. Hop on board, whether it's Bryce or myself. You can get on the weekend pack, $34.99 for today and tomorrow. You can hop on a day pass for $24.99. Either way you choose, hop on and take advantage. Just know that Bryce's NASCAR is not included. He gave out golf for free. I was telling you guys in the video, he gave out golf for free, and he swept the board in golf. So make sure you're checking out Bryce, man. I don't know that it gets any hotter. Anyone's doing any better than him in the business right now. He's just smoldering hot. So yesterday we gave you Seton Hall. I honestly expected better effort, better discipline. When you're a team that is a defensive team and you're at home and your back's against the wall, you expect them to be disciplined because you can't be a good defensive team if you're not disciplined. Well, they weren't. They were very sloppy, very ticky-tacky, a lot of text, a lot of aggression and not being able to control their emotions. But we dropped that game. It was a complete blowout. So shout out to Xavier getting the job done, and I'm not happy about that. But I'll take note, I'll eat it, and we'll move on. So 2-1 day overall, as I said, full recap on defeatthebook.com. Let's get you a free one here today, and hopefully it will cash. I believe it's going to cash. I love it. It's going to be right off my card. We're going to have a pretty sizable card. I'd say at least 4 picks overall. So hop on board. We're going to have ourselves a day here. Now, taking a look, 2 o'clock game here, a matchup that I think arguably could be the best game of the season so far. We're going to take a look at Arkansas going up against Alabama here. Now, these two teams played earlier in the year. Alabama obviously favored in this matchup, 8.5-point favorites. The line is going to be some fluctuation in the line here, so make sure we're paying attention. But Alabama coming off that win up against, I believe it was South Carolina was their last time out. Overtime win, they win by 1 point. Before that, they beat up on Georgia. South Carolina, not a great team, so obviously people are kind of looking for the Alabama bounce back. Not so fast, right? They played Arkansas earlier this year, as I said, 84-69 in that matchup. A lot of guys out for Arkansas, right? They didn't have full board there. They didn't have all their guys. I'm interested to see what this Arkansas team looks like now that Nick Smith is back. The last 2 games since he's come back, the offense has been clicking. We know what this team does defensively. One of the best defensive teams in the country, top 15 in defensive efficiency. And Eric Musselman wants them to play. They play hard. They play fast. They get up in your face. They're very physical. They're very long, very athletic. I love watching the Razorbacks play, and I love what Musselman has done with his team. But really for them, it's a matter of could they score enough points? And they really struggle with that with a lot of the injuries they've had to the team. Jalen Graham was in and out of the lineup. Nick Smith was in and out of the lineup. And they really only had Ricky Council for a lot of the season to put the ball in the hole. Well, now they have Ricky Council now. They have Nick Smith back and have Jalen Graham back. And what have we seen in those last 2 games with all 3 of those guys together? We've seen 84 points and we've seen 97 points, right? This is going to be an epic battle. This is a game I think Arkansas has the ability and capability to win this game outright. Pay attention to this game. I know it's a thick line. I know it's a thick spread. I don't think the market has adjusted yet to the return of Nick Smith and all of the offensive weapons being there for Arkansas. It makes them a much tougher team to beat. They are one of the few teams that can match up with the guards of Alabama and the bigs of Alabama. So I think this is going to be a tremendous matchup here today. Pay attention to the game. If you can get it live and get a good money line, go ahead and take it. It might be worth a money line sprinkle here, but I'm going to take the points here with Arkansas. Arkansas plus the 8.5. I think we're in for a tremendous matchup, and I think it's just too many buckets for an Arkansas team that we know can match up defensively and an Alabama team that may rely on the outside shot a little bit too much. Going up against an Arkansas team that has a lot to play for and a lot to prove here. moving into the postseason. Give me Arkansas plus the 8.5 is my official free pick of the day. Shop around. You might be able to get a better line. I've seen 8.5, I've seen 9, I've seen 8 a little bit. I'm just taking the consensus of the 2 right now. 8.5. So I'm going to go Arkansas plus the 8.5 is my official free pick of the day. If you like it, take it. If you don't, that's all right too. Let me know what your favorite pick is. Drop it down in the comments. Let's get the comment section rolling here. But for now, it's Derek Dimes, defeatthebook.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let us help you beat the odds. Best of luck if you decide to tail. But either way, I hope you guys have a fantastic Saturday. Good luck.